Testing, 1, 2, 3. From Poway High School, Titan Field. This is the 2016 President's Cup sponsored by San Diego Soccer Club, featuring in the boys under 12, Del Mar Sharks and the Temecula United. Temecula United is going from left to right, and right to left is the Del Mar Sharks. And we are underway, so shift colors for all you sailors out there, past and present. Here's your lineup for the Del Mar Sharks. The keeper is Logan. Number 2 is Lucas. Number 3 is Jace. Number 6 is Gage. Number 7 is Josh. Nikhil is 9. Willie is 10. Daru is 12. 13 is Spencer. 15 is Owen. 16 is Matthew. 17 is Tommaso. 21 is Justin. And 22 is Orlev. And we'll have our first save in the match by the Del Mar Sharks keeper, Logan. Well, actually, we'll just put that one down as a shot because not really a save because he wasn't in his box. Now, here's the lineup for Temecula United. Dante's the keeper. 3 is Jonah. 5 is Braden. 6 is Brubaker. 7 is Justin. 9 is Mateo. 11 is Garrett. 13 is Luis. 16 is Jaden. 17 is Armani. 18 is Zane. 22 is Jacob. 23 is Ethan. 24, Dada. And 25 is Garrett. There was a strike that time by Drew. And then on the wide side now, trying to man up there is Owen as the Temecula United player on the outside trying to make a move. And it's going to be a throw-in. 0-0 your score. Just the opening minutes of this match. So hopefully you have your beverage and your snack and you can enjoy this one. Now on the far side, Ethan there was trying to get it there for a moment. It goes out of play. It's going to be a throw-in. It's going to be a throw-in for Temecula United. In the blue, here's Ethan sending that ball in the 18-yard box. And here's a strike and a missed strike that time by Garrick. Garrick felt that he was free and would have had a good shot on it. Nevertheless, it is constituted as a shot, but not on goal. So that's 2 shots in the match now for Temecula United. And now here's a goal kick. Setting it up is Spencer. Spencer drives that ball out to the wide. He was looking for Willie. Willie didn't get it. Now coming into space there is Gage. And it bounds around. Ethan gets a strike. Ethan follows it up. And who does it go off of? It goes off of the Del Mar Sharks. And the throw in by Ethan. A strike forward into the corner outside the box there. And running onto it is Justin. And it goes out of play. Here's another throw in now. And a quick strike by Ethan up in the air. It'll be a tough one and a save. A save and a third shot on goal, but it might be an actual goal. Let's find out as the center ref says, hold on here for a minute. The third shot of the match now by Temecula United. And Logan getting up in the air, and it is a goal. And the coach for the Del Mar Sharks is not happy about this one. And he's expressing his discomfort. He has to be careful. That ball up in the air, and a beautiful job by Logan to try to keep it out of the back of the net, but it goes as a goal. And Ethan gets the first goal of the match, and it is 1-0 on the third shot for his squad. So 1-0 here at Titan Field in Poway. And now the Del Mar Sharks have some work to do there in the white with the blue numbers and the blue shorts. Down 1-0. Ball on the outside, the far side touchline, so that means a throw in for the Temecula United. Temecula United now on the attacking third, and that ball going over to the near side. Drew going after it, but he won't be able to get to it. And it's going to be a throw in, though. Lastly, off of Temecula United. So he'll throw it in, and you see that orange line, and that is kind of confusing because you see the blue line as well, but that actually doesn't deal with this soccer match. Only the yellow line. The throw in. 1-0, Temecula United leading into the match. Mateo throws it in. Mateo finds a player in the space. He sends it down the central, but it's intercepted. And upfield across midfield now, and nobody will be able to keep it in. As, of course, Temecula United says we've got to throw in nevertheless. Zane looking for a player in the space, can't find one. It is a header and then another one. And a strike there by Matthew sent out of play, or rather that was Jaden sent out of play. And a throw in by the Sharks. The Sharks now in the central, sending that ball down to central now, trying to get a runner and getting back quickly on a nice play there was Braden for Temecula U and sending it out of play. 1-0. And now in the attacking third for the Del Mar Shark, let's see what they can do with their attack here from the wide side. And the throw in is going to go forward. For a second there, he was thinking about throwing it back upfield, Owen was, but he now this time gets it into Tomaso, and that ball is sent just wide of frame. So now a shot for the Del Mar Sharks, the first one in the match. Temecula United with the goal kick. And it's 1-0 affair so far early on. Sent upfield, and it went right by Brubaker. And it is upfield now, and running onto it is Justin. Justin sends it behind Ethan and intercepted by the Sharks as they try to get something going across midfield, but that didn't work out. Here is Temecula United, and Temecula United not able to keep it going. So they'll have to retreat back now. Here's the Sharks now, the near side. With some speed is Orlev. Orlev still on a soccer ball. Orlev does get a shot off. And the save by Dante. Dante, his first save of the match. On the second shot of the match now for the Sharks. And here's Ethan sending in a long distance shot. And that one will be the fourth one now for the Temecula United. So 4 shots in the match now for Temecula U. The Sharks only have 2. The goal kick for the Del Mar Sharks. Sending it upfield. And trying to get somebody to get to that soccer ball, but that did not work that time. So now they're going to have a throw-in. A throw-in from the far side touchline. And off of a bounce. Trying to get to it there was Justin. He could not. And we now have a foul in the space. It'll be a free kick. And a first free kick of the match now for Temecula United. So the free kick for Temecula United in the attacking third. And it's intercepted. Nicely done there in the space. But running back onto it there is Jonah. And it goes out of play. And it goes out of play off of Temecula United. So the Sharks will throw it in. And the header there by Willie. Finding somebody in the space. But it went back to a teammate now. and back to their defensive half. The Sharks, though, win it and send it upfield. There was a quick strike there by Tommaso, but that was intercepted and sent down the left flank. Here's Ethan off of a pass by Garrett, and his pass is intercepted and sent out of play. In his boys under 12 silver match bracket play, the President's Cup 2016, sponsored by the San Diego Soccer Club, and this ball goes out of play. And it goes out of play off of Temecula United. Ethan last touching it, so it's going to be a throw-in for the Del Mar Sharks. Down 1-0 here in the first half. Greg Porter here with you for GK Sports. We're at the game. The throw-in now. And upfield, Garrick. Winning it, Ethan now strikes it quickly. He's got the only goal of the match. It goes across the mouth of the 6-yard box and out of play. So the 5th shot in the match now for Temecula United. The Del Mar Sharks will get it going from the corner of their 6-yard box. Ethan trying to intercept it. It goes up in the air now. Jacob, a touch. Ethan now gets a quick touch, sends it towards the box now. His teammate, you got to be careful not to follow him in the box, and he gets off a shot. And that is the 6th shot of the match. Nice shot by Armani in the corner. He was being marked heavily, but he still got a shot off on the play. So 6 shots in the match now for the Temecula United. And upfield now, here are the Sharks now. They want to get a shot of their own. And it's intercepted, though, in the space by Temecula U. Cross midfield, they have it. And on the near side, they continue on. That's Armani with the soccer ball. Armani in the corner. He does get one over to a teammate. And they try to get a subsequent strike. Can't quite do it, but they're still there in the attacking third. And just missing Garrick that time. Garrick would have loved, and this is the 2nd time in a match where Garrick would have loved to have been able to get to the soccer ball or at least get a better shot on the soccer ball. And that time it didn't happen. But nevertheless, the lead 1-0. And coming out of the match is Jacob. And they'll get a fresh player in. And we'll see him as he turns around. Remember, if we do miss players that come in, we will mention them as they touch that soccer ball on the pitch. In the world's most famous sport, football. Soccer in this country, we got another sport called football. And getting their 7th shot of the match, Temecula United, to no avail. But it does eat up time off the clock as Logan gets it restarted for the Sharks. And the Sharks now in their own defensive third now, and they're going to have to retreat back. It's going to be a tough play up in the air, but a save nicely done by Logan. As beaming down on him was Garrett. Upfield, Temecula United intercepted, though, by the Sharks, and the Sharks want to get a counterattack going, and they do now. They send one all the way down, and coming off his line is Dante, and Dante drives it out of play. Nicely done by Dante to kind of get that ball from getting behind him, and then a danger for Temecula United. The throw-in now for the Del Mar Sharks. Sharks in the attacking third. And it goes out of play. Not able to get anybody to possess it that time in the corner. So Temecula United will throw it in this 1-0 match here in the first half. That the Temecula United, the visitors from southern Riverside County, are enjoying the lead in. And the header there by Willie. And up forward, getting a quick strike is Garrett. Garrett sending it forward. Has a teammate now, and they want to continue on. And he's free. That's Garrett. And coming off his line nicely is Logan. Nice job, Logan. He had to make a decision. And just like his alternate position on the Temecula United, Dante, both keepers deciding to come way off their line. They couldn't touch the soccer ball. but they made the big play. 7 shots in the match now for Temecula United, 2 for the Del Mar Sharks. Lucas sending the ball on the near side, and Orlev getting it towards the central there, but they can't get another strike, and it goes out of play. So it'll be a throw-in for the Del Mar Sharks. Drew throws it in. He gets it over to Lucas. Lucas now sending it out to the wide. Here's Drew again, sending it in some space. Nobody there, and they can go back upfield, but Drew intercepts it. And then now it's intercepted back by Temecula United, back to midfield. But right there is the white and blue. They have it. And they'll continue forward now. Good passing now as they'll send it out to the wide, but nobody was there. Might have been better served to continue on in the north-south play that time. But they have it again. They keep it in the defensive half of Temecula United, but it's intercepted now. Sent all the way across midfield, but the back line able to do a nice job sending it across midfield again. And they are trying to bring it down and control it, but still on the air attack. And a player going down. Why? But center rep says play on now. Here's the Del Mar Sharks now. They're attacking third. They send one at Dante. And Dante off of the bounce makes the save. So Dante gets his second save of the match. That's the third shot for the Del Mar Sharks in the match, and it goes out of play. 1-0 your score here in the first half. And it's going to be a throw-in for the Del Mar Sharks. Center ref talking to the coaching staff of Temecula United as they're not happy about something. The throw-in from the far side touchline by the Sharks of Del Mar. And it is intercepted and sent out of play. So it'll be another throw-in. It'll gain a little real estate down that far side touchline. Del Mar Sharks, San Diego County, along the coastline. And now coming in is number 7 is Josh. Josh for Temecula United. Or, correction on that, Del Mar Sharks. And a throw-in from the far side touchline. Intercepted, Temecula United. And towards midfield, it was kept in by Spencer in the defensive half, but now it's across his midfield, and they've got to defend now. As running onto it is Nikhil. Nikhil couldn't get enough of the soccer ball to be able to turn and try and create some space between he and the defender. So, fortunately for he, it was knocked out by Temecula United. And Temecula U head coach gets a fresh player in. We will mention that player as he touches that soccer ball, or if he touches the soccer ball. And retreating back is Gage, back to his keeper, Logan, and Logan drives it up forward. Running onto it now is Mateo, and it goes out of play. So throw in the Del Mar Sharks in their own defensive half, down 1-0. Not a big insurmountable lead in soccer. And definitely not in the world of youth soccer. And that ball goes out of play. It'll be a throw-in. Throw-in from the far side touchline. Good crowd from Temecula United that came down here to support the youngsters out there. And same for the Del Mar Sharks. Del Mar now having to retreat back. And they're able to win that soccer ball and send it down field. And a call on the play. And that's going to work against the Del Mar Sharks. So a free kick now for Temecula United. And they get only their second free kick in the match. Sent up forward to midfield. And nicely sent there into space. Zane sending it forward. Zane all the way down upfield, and that ball is going to go out of play. So Zane sending that ball in some space in the attacking third, and now his team is going to be able to throw it in, but a substitution comes in for Temecula United as Garrett comes out of the match. Throwing it in is Zane. Zane on the near side with the headband. Zane, will he go forward? He does. His pass is intercepted and knocked out of play by Del Mar Sharks. So Zane will throw it in again in this sparsely cloudy day. But it has warmed up quite nicely. The throw in. Into the corner now. As running onto it is Armani. Armani gets a shot off. And it goes wide of frame and out of play. But Armani says, I'm going to keep a Logan honest and try and get one across. A teasing ball of sorts. But nevertheless, it's going to be recorded as their 8th shot of the match. The throw in now for Temecula United. And Temecula U, they have it in the attacking third, looking for somebody to run onto it in some space, and they can't quite have that happen as Drew gets it. Drew sending it forward to Josh. Josh on the near side. Josh, nice pass up to Orlev, but Orlev was pressured nicely, and the ball was taken away from him. Temecula U trying to go forward, but it was intercepted momentarily. Here's Mateo. Mateo tried to go out wide, but his pass was intercepted. Running onto it is Braden. Braden reducing the size of the field, he and his teammates. And on the near side, will they be able to keep it in? Yes, they will have an opportunity to keep it going. Dada is going to throw it in. And into the corner to Armani. Armani trying to turn the corner, but the defender wouldn't allow him to do that. And subsequently, he ends up striking the soccer ball past the goal line. Getting closer and closer to, and a shot by Armani. Armani adding the 9th shot of the match off the side of frame. Maybe a couple more minutes before halftime. 1-0 Temecula United leading in this match. Bracket play match of the San Diego Soccer Club sponsored President's Cup. And President's Day and the holiday will be next month. And it is sent toward the central now, and trying to go forward was Armani. He couldn't, as there was a bevy of players there. It went out wide, and now winning the soccer ball is the Del Mar Sharks, but ran off of the soccer ball. However, they didn't get it up forward, got enough of it to Orlev, and Orlev not able to continue on as it was knocked out by Temecula U. Throw in now on the near side by Drew. So Drew's going to throw it in, but a substitution on the far side as Armani is going to come out of the match. Armani got off a few shots and has played well in the first half. And the throw in, and as it goes outside of the 18-yard box, in the space, winning it is Temecula U, sending it upfield, but right to the white and blue. And they keep it in their defensive half. As the Sharks want to try and tie this match up before the end of the first half. And the center ref says there's a foul in the space, and so it'll be a free kick for the Sharks. So the Sharks will get their first free kick of the match. Taking it is going to be Drew. So let's see what Drew does with this soccer ball. And Drew wants to go out wide. It's intercepted by Ethan, but it's kept in their defensive half by Lucas. Lucas sending it all the way up forward. The north-south play trying to continue to go forward as they have it. They want to drop it all the way back upfield now, and that's Nikhil. Nikhil off of a Temecula United player, and they'll get to throw it in. Tomaso on the wide side. Tomaso getting it in to a striker now. And that ball was intercepted in the deep back on the near side, and that ball will go out of play. 1-0 Temecula United on Ethan's goal. And Ethan, a nice play on that shot as he quickly got the pass and he secured the soccer ball and took a shot. He was able to beat Logan on the play. This one is sent out of play now by Braden in on the near side here at Titan Field, the artificial surface in Poway. The throw in by Drew. Drew now gets it in. He gets it into Josh. It was knocked out of play again. Moments left, and this might be the end of the first half. Maybe one chance to throw it in, and that's it. Temecula United will throw it in with number 9 there, and that is Braden, but or that was Mateo that threw it in, but that ball knocked away, and that is the end of the first half. So the end of the first half with the score, it is 1-0. The Del Mar Sharks behind against Temecula United. Stick with us. We'll be right back for more action here in the second half of the San Diego Soccer Club sponsored match in bracket play of the President's Cup 2016. And action set to get underway here in the second half. Hopefully you still got a little bit of that beverage or your snack, or maybe draw up another one. And you're going to see the Del Mar Sharks going from left to right on your video screen, and going from right to left is Temecula United, leading 1-0 on the goal by Ethan. Let's see if the Del Mar Sharks can find a way to get it tied up. And a tie in the second half would be one that, and the match being concluded with a tie would be something that they can move forward with, because they're going to get some points out of this match. They'll get 1 point out of the match. Shifting colors. All your sailors out there, past and present. That ball in the far corner. And Temecula United protecting in their right side defense, sending it out of play. Drew going to throw it in. Far side. And now on that soccer ball for the Del Mar Sharks, there was Lucas. And it goes out of play.
Let's go, Sharks!
Time is a factor here in the second half for the Del Mar Sharks. And if you're the Sharks, you really want to try and see if you can get that tie out of this match. After the throw-in now, in the corner, Lucas has it. And now it's taken, he's dispossessed, and that ball is all the way downfield, and running after it is Justin. And the save is made on another shot by Temecula United. Temecula United now with 10 shots in this match. And here's one sent right at the keeper, and he makes another save. So Logan getting his second save of the match, 11th shot. And they'll work it out of their own defensive third. Del Mar Sharks intercepted by Temecula United, and they send it all the way back outside the 18-yard box, so they'll have to retreat back to get it into the corner. They send it in the box momentarily and then drive it upfield on the near side. It goes out of play, but they didn't get it far, so no connecting ball to throw in. Nicely done by Jonah. It was knocked out, but they still have players outside the box now, and it's going to be an offsides call. So the first offsides of the match, and it is now going to be a free kick. Second free kick of the match for the Del Mar Sharks. But here comes Temecula United again, and it was off of in the interior there. One of the strikers up forward, and he almost got that ball over to Ethan. Here's Ethan now. He sends it this time, finds his teammate now, and he gets a return pass, but it was taken away. He couldn't hold on to it on his cleats, but they now will have to defend from it going upfield if they want to continue the Temecula United to keep it in the Del Mar Sharks half of the field after the goal kick. As they've had possession here in the last few minutes in the defensive half. And if you're the Del Mar Sharks, you don't want this now. On a bounce and another shot. And that is the 12th shot for Temecula United. And the save made by Logan, his third of the match. And now a foul. And it's going to be a free kick, the third one for the Del Mar Sharks. So the Sharks down 1-0. And there'll come a time when it's going to be urgency time, and they're going to have to start taking advantage of situations and keeping that ball in the defensive half of Temecula United. And it is sent forward by Brubaker, but nobody on the other side of it. And no problem for Logan to be able to get his fourth save and a shot. And boy, was that dangerous that time. And thankfully, on a bounce, the defender able to get over there and get to it for the Del Mar Sharks. "13 shots now for the Sharks. I mean, for Temecula United, that is. In the deep back as they bring it up forward, trying to get out of their own half. And they finally do. And player going down. And Ethan a little bit too ambitious to get to the soccer ball. And he totally clipped Spencer, sending him down. And it'll be a throw-in. And Spencer will throw it in. Or, I mean, a free kick, I should say. Free kick for the Del Mar Sharks. And a warning to Ethan. Next time he'll get a yellow card. And you would have thought there would have been a free kick, but the free kick not awarded. And only a throw-in. Don't really understand that one. But that's the call the center ref made. On the near side, and that ball bounding around on the artificial surface here at Poway High School. Titan Field, and it goes out of play. 1-0 your score. And the visitors from Southern Riverside trying to ride this 1-0 score in for a victory. Substitutions coming in, number 15 now with the Del Mar Sharks, and that is Owen back in the match. Throw in for Temecula United on the near side. They win the soccer ball and continue with an early ball. Try to get a runner onto it, and he did get a shot, but he missed it wide. Nice pass, and it went all the way over to Jacob, and Jacob took the shot, and he missed it wide of frame. Or correction on that was Orlev taking that shot. Orlev taking the shot with the Del Mar Sharks, and that is now only their fourth shot of the match. So now here is a corner kick. They get a corner kick out of it, the first one of the match, and it goes out of play. And now they will get a throw in. They need to keep the action going here. Down by a goal. Drew looking for somebody to throw it to. He finds one. It's up in the air now. They get another strike now. And the central up in the air, and that one is going to be wide of frame. But that's the kind of thing they need to do. He didn't get a really good shot, but he got one, and that's what you need. Goal kick. Temecula United leading 1-0 in this soccer match. Temecula United now off of the corner, and he's going to pick it up and try to run to the other corner and do that, and he's going to get a warning. Can't do that. And he's lucky that there's some scenarios where, and just a warning this time, but he has to realize that you cannot do that. If you pick it up, then now it's going to be a free kick in close for the other team. Catching a break this time is Temecula United. That could have been a big play. And now Temecula United with the goal kick, taking his time, was Dante, and Dante sending that ball up forward off of a couple players there, and it was up high, and that is going to be a free kick. Free kick for Temecula United. That is their third free kick of the match. It goes out of play. In this 1-0 bracket play match of the San Diego Soccer Club sponsored President's Cup here in January. The throw in. And the header towards midfield, intercepted. And now one sent down the central, but run onto that time was Brute Braden, and intercepted in the deep back, and it is a 50-50 ball won by Ethan. Ethan sending it all the way forward, and both teams now just kind of driving the ball around and not really passing it. And now some passing occurs with Ethan. Ethan sends an early ball. Now he set him up is what he did, but coming off his line, nicely done. For his fifth save was Logan. And that is the 14th shot of the match now for Temecula United. So they have 14 shots and 1 goal. And they've played well in this match now. Here they go again. Try to get another opportunity. It's off a defender now, but a left-footed strike now. The back line has to get it, and they just do, as Brubaker nearly got a strike on that play. So it is now going to be a free kick. Free kick for Del Mar Sharks. On a foul there. The dangerous kick that time. The 4th free kick of the match. And it is out of play, the Del Mar Sharks. And it's going to be a throw-in, and Ethan's going to throw it in. So Ethan throws it in for Temecula United. Time running out in this match. And if you're the Del Mar Sharks, you need to start thinking that we don't have a lot of time in this match, and we're going to have to try and get some good shots on the keeper. Ethan bouncing that soccer ball, and he's going to throw it in, looking for somebody to try to get a good strike on the keeper. Quick pass. Intercepted, but on the near side, Temecula United coming up for it is Jonah. Jonah now, here's Armani. He's dangerous in this match. Armani now goes around one player, tries to go around 2, and he didn't get the shot that he would have liked. But nevertheless, he did get a shot for his team, and that's the 15th of the match. And the 6th save for Logan in this match. And the ball sent upfield across midfield. And now trying to run onto it there is Orlev, and it is knocked out of play as Braden got over there. He has played well in this match, and he sends it out of play, out of further danger there along that right side defensive spot. The throw in. And on the soccer ball there is Lucas dribbling, but he got it taken away. Here's Armani now, shielding the defender on the outside, getting it to a teammate there, but they give it away now. And here's Lucas now. Lucas up forward to a teammate, and they try to get another strike, but there in the space is Temecula United to get it from continuing on in that right side defensive area. It goes out of play on the near side touchline to throw in. The throw in was going to be by Justin, but he deferred to one of his teammates. And he'll throw it in. They are not in a hurry, leading 1-0. The header, and then quickly Ethan sweeping it all the way down as they try and chase it down at the keeper, Logan. But Logan didn't get it far. And so Armani has it now. Armani now in the attacking third drives it back. And then a nice feed over to Ethan. And Ethan might have wanted to continue further and then take the shot, but he didn't decide to do that. And nevertheless, the 16th shot of the match and the 7th save for Logan. Up forward now for the Del Mar Sharks. And that was Willie sending it all the way down for an early ball. But he couldn't get his teammate to run onto it, and Dante gets the 3rd save of the match. The 6th shot of the match now for the Del Mar Sharks. Here's Armani. Armani now to Ethan. Ethan now sends an early ball, and he was trying to get it to his teammate that time, Garrick, and Garrick couldn't get it. He was being marked heavily on the play. But they had good passing that time, as opposed to what we saw there a few minutes ago, where both teams are just kind of driving it at each other. Into the corner, here's Armani now. Armani sweeps one towards the keeper, but it'll be past the back line. 1-0 score. That is the lone score of this match by Ethan. Bracket play match. The President's Cup 2016 sent all the way upfield, but it is out of play. And a throw in quickly. Nicely done by Jonah. Gets it into Ethan. Ethan double teamed. Feeds it back off of a Karam and gets it back now. Sends it out wide. Armani trying to run it down, but nobody's going to be able to get to the soccer ball, and it'll be a goal kick. But it doesn't matter. If you're Temecula United, you have the lead. It's the onus of the Del Mar Sharks to try and get something going as the clock is working against them here in the second half. They're only down by a goal, but every time that ball goes out, it works against them. Nice feed in the central. They're going to get a shot and just missed wide that time. But another shot, and that is a total of 17 in the match now for Temecula United. As Logan sending that ball all the way upfield, trying to get somebody to get to it, and they can't. And now here's Armani, Temecula United, trying to continue on again. And in the attacking third, they still have possession, but it is swept away. But they've reduced the size of the field. And now winning it is the Del Mar Sharks. And Braden and company have to retreat back quickly. And Braden's going to send that ball all the way upfield to where his keeper can get to it there, Dante. And Dante sweeping it off to the right. But you got to pressure him here. And that's exactly what Josh is doing. Josh to his teammate Willie. Willie now. They have it in the central now. They're trying to continue on, but they went out wide, and that pass, Willie's pass, was intercepted. Temecula United back upfield now. And a collision. And the center rep says play on. So the Del Mar Sharks have it now as they win it Off the cleat there, Tommaso. Tommaso sending the ball forward. Tommaso can't intercept it, but he has Willie intercepted now. And they have it again. And that's on the cleat of Matthew. And Matthew tried to get past the back line, and he couldn't get that through ball there. And Ethan in the space. And it is going to be a foul against Temecula United. So the 5th free kick of the match now for the Del Mar Sharks. Del Mar Sharks down 1-0. Got to try to get whatever you can good on this one, and it could not get a header as it sailed over Tommaso that time and into the hands of Dante. Dante for his 4th save of the match now. And it goes all the way downfield for Logan, and Logan driving that ball upfield and out of play. And it was an offsides call, and it'll be a free kick. So the free kick upcoming for the Del Mar Sharks. This is the 6th free kick of the match. Moments left in this match now. Del Mar Sharks now have to hurry here. Owen sending it forward now. He's got his teammate now in the central, but it's intercepted and brought all the way back upfield as Braden does that. He falls down, but center ref says play on. Braden trying to get it forward to Armani, but that's not going to happen as it's intercepted at midfield by the Del Mar Sharks now. On the near side with Owen. Owen went out wide to Matthew, back to Owen, and it's intercepted in the deep back and sent upfield. And winning it there was Brubaker, sending it upfield, but it intercepted by the Sharks. Sharks have it again now. Sharks with Lucas now to the wide side, trying to get it to Willie, but he couldn't get it now. But they do finally get the soccer ball. And dribbling around, getting it over to Lucas now. Lucas with nobody guarding Owen for the moment, but then he was closed on. And that ball sent forward, intercepted, and a collision. Center ref says play on now. And on it now is Owen. Owen sending the ball forward, but intercepted again. Playing nicely there to the wide side, to the central. If you're Temecula United, and that's what you need to do right now. Lucas to the outside. And they will continue on. And this is exactly what they had to do if they had any idea of trying to put the tying goal in the back of the net now. But it's intercepted there and sent forward by Temecula United. All the way downfield. Armani tries to get to it, but he can't. And so they send it back up forward. Owen now. Owen finds Matthew. Matthew towards the central. And Matthew again with it. And that ball in their own defensive half, and it goes out of play. It will be a throw-in. 1-0. Temecula United trying to win this soccer match. And they look like they might do just that, as now a substitution for Temecula United comes out. And, of course, if you're the head coach, you're going to play that game. You get a substitution going that eats up time off the clock. The throw in now by Jonah to the near side to Armani. Armani makes a move now and continues to go forward, and he's run off the soccer ball, and he didn't get the shot that he wanted. But it doesn't matter because they are leading, and Logan knows that, and Logan hurries up quickly to get it going upfield. Intercepted by Ethan. Ethan winning the soccer ball. Ethan just applying pressure. Ethan winning it, though, around 3 players. Ethan tried to go forward again as he got towards the 6-yard box, and he ran him off of it, although legally that time. Otherwise, it would have been a penalty shot. Nice hustle by Ethan. And all these types of things right now are worrisome for the Del Mar Sharks because they're having to play defense as opposed to playing offense. And it's in the 18-yard box. It goes just by Armani that time. And it'll be a goal kick. The precious time off the clock is running. Tick, 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 tick. And it's in the minds of the Del Mar Sharks. They know they don't have much time right now. They've got to get it in the defensive half of Temecula United. Logan, the keeper now, drives it as far as he can. And he gets it upfield. It was a quick touch that time by Willie, but it was knocked out of play, though, fortunately for the Del Mar Sharks by Temecula United. It's headed downward, and winning it there momentarily was Temecula United. It was knocked out of play by the Del Mar Sharks. And we have a whistle. And the center ref says, no, you weren't at the right location of throwing the ball in. And the Del Mar Sharks now are throwing it in. Tommaso, his pass to the wide side got intercepted now. Armani, and it ping-pongs around. Here's Ethan, he's free, takes a shot and a save, and winning it is the Del Mar Sharks and sending it up forward. And Ethan almost getting his second goal of the match, but a nice save by Logan, the 8th save of the match, and the 18th shot. Here's Ethan again. Ethan trying to go forward, no, and he can't do it as they shield him away from the soccer ball. And they get their passing game going, but nicely done by Temecula United to keep it in their defensive half. And here's a long shot. And you say, why did he take the long shot? Why not? If you're Temecula United, leaning 1-0, as Justin took that one. Total of 18 shots in the match. For Temecula U along the near side as the Sharks want to try to get something going. It goes out of play. A throw in now for Matthew. And Matthew throws it in to his teammate. And Matthew now, and it comes up high and hits Matthew off of a carom. And play's going to be stopped right now. As Matthew wanted to keep that ball going forward, but now he's going to have to be looked at as that one was a tough trajectory, and it came right back up at him. As the center linesman and the center ref want to make sure Matthew is okay. Both teams kind of collecting around him. Not much time left to go in this match, and this may be the last play of the match. Center ref has jurisdiction to do that. And he's talking to the head coach. And now here the parent for the young man comes out. And that's going to do it. That is the end of the match. A tough one right there, as you see. Matthew, and the final score, 1-0. Temecula United, as Matthew will be okay. We hope you enjoyed all of the action here at Titan Field, the home of Poway High School, and their artificial surface where they play a lot of junior varsity, freshmen, and obviously the varsity soccer matches here, and obviously another sport called football, American style. So both teams are going to congratulate each other for the competitive effort they put in this bracket play match. And we hope that you enjoyed all of the action here. And this tournament will go on. And we will log on to the website to find out who ends up winning this one in the boys under 12 silver bracket. I'm Greg Porter for GK Sports, saying take care of yourself as always.